Oh, look at that. We're jumping right in tonight. Not playing games. We're playing games, but we're not playing games. Wait, what did that say? Did that say 5 year? Whoa. Hall of Legends. Celebrate the Legend Hall of Fame. Class of 1. A decade in the making. Why can Arian join us in celebrating all that Faker has done for the game, sport, and community? Okay. Huh. Okay. Wait, TFT. 5-year bash. Free rewards. TFT is turning 5. Wow, my god, it's been 5 years already? But we're turning the tables. We will be handing out the presents. Pingu insisted. Get the party started with login rewards, the free event pass, and our new mode, Pingu's Party. Sweet trees, and come on in. Let's party. Whoa! That's a screen. What is Pingu's Party? Creatures get crazy with cupcakes and party crabs. They give more loot and vibes than your standard monsters. Okay. Blast to the past with 20 historic traits to try out. Like the boss, mech pilots! Oh. Disco and yes, Phantom. I don't remember Phantom. That might have been before I started playing. After picking 2 anniversary traits, upgrade one to its ultimate form. The possibilities are positively prismatic. Got it. Oof. I want to, but I also want to. We need to play a little. We need to play some ranked. We're gonna play a little ranked tonight. Yeah, I'm just in the mood for some ranked. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. I know it's only Monday, but I hope everyone had well, technically Tuesday now. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Monday and a wonderful start to their week. Hope everything's going well. Hope everybody came off their weekend well. Today was officially my last day at work. And I found out, unfortunately... Oh, hey, hope you had a good last day at work. Thank you! Thank you, Giga. Welcome! I hope you had a wonderful Monday. But yeah, today was my official last day at the job. I still might get called in the next couple of days. Probably not, but I could use some extra hours just in case. But yeah, I got the unfortunate call from my regional manager today. I've been waiting for a response from him, and got bad news. Daniel, hi, hello. Welcome in. I am assuming you are at work, because you're always at work. I always feel like I'm on your... I feel like I'm constantly being streamed at your office. Look, if any of your coworkers want to jump in the stream too, by all means. I'll say hello to everybody. Well, I'm happy to say hello to everyone at your work. Start with a Sentinel with 2 permanently attached support items. Sentinel? Aw, look at all the balloons! Since TFT is 5. Start with 3 random 1-cost champions. Screw it. We're going event or Sentinel. Oh my gosh, Alien Ant! Hi, welcome! Man, everybody jumped in quick today. I'm a little surprised, because I didn't even do, like, the little, like, the 10-minute opener. I just jumped right on in. Because it's so, like, oh my gosh, I just saw several people have little banners. What does he have? When the holder dies, the 3 closest allies get a temporary completed item. Whoa. Actually, I'm home off until 10 o'clock tomorrow. 10 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. But I took one of the security badges home from Starbucks, and I just drove home with my daughter to return it. We stopped off at McDonald's for a milkshake. Oh, my God. Oh, yo, McDonald's milkshakes are off the chain. Like, seriously. Like, I haven't been in years. Like, I haven't gotten, okay, this is getting, like, loud. This is getting really loud in my ears. But yeah, I haven't been to, I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time. I generally don't. I generally do not eat fast food, but I will say that's some good stuff right there, right up in there. Hey, Seuss, yay! Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome in. Yeah, so I was just about to say, I had my official last day of work was today. Oh God, every time I want to talk, I get distracted. 2-star Garen, your strongest Garen's ability now grants stacking max health and your shield if he has max health. No, I think we're gonna pass on that. Train down before go. Oh, and there's the Story Weaver. I guess we are doing Story Weavers then. Okay. And, you know what? Temporarily. He's not going to be out there very long. Okay. Nope, and nope. Okay, cool. Wow, that was fast. Oh wait, the Temu or Timo. God, I keep seeing Temu advertisements for the shop Temu, so I'm just like, oh right, Temu, not Timo. Muy bueno, yeah. So, okay, so yeah, I had my last official day at my job at work today. I still might get called in the next couple of days, but I more than likely not. So I'm pretty sure today was that was it. And I have been kind of banking on either one, maybe getting a job, like getting a different job when I go to my new place, which hasn't really happened yet, or a backup plan, which I mean was kind of edging its way into being like the main plan, was I was going to just transfer within my own company to the store that is in the town that I'm going to. Well, I was naive. My company my regional manager got a hold of me. He tried to get me transferred. He's like, "Well, sorry, there are no spots for you." So like that doesn't sound like a good thing. Yeah, the whole company has gone through some cutbacks for the summer, some hour cutbacks, and that means there are no spots for me, which means I was like, what does that mean? Like, I'm moving up there. I can't come back to work. Like, I can't commute 5 hours, to work. It's like, so does this mean I have to leave? Like, is that what this means? Like, I couldn't get a straight answer out of him, but like, I was just thinking like, wow, I guess I'm just done with this company. Because there's nothing for me, there's nowhere for me to go. So, it's going to be interesting. Now I have to find a new job. Neat. We cruised into Seattle, jamming out to Lana Del Rey. Such a good singer, one of my favorites. She is a really good singer. I don't know her music all that well. I am terrible when it comes to keeping up with, like, mainstream music. But I do know a little bit of Lana Del Rey. Just a very little. I have to say, 2 of our favorite road songs are Tears for Fears, baby! Everybody Wants to Rule Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads. Okay, those are some good picks. Those are some pretty good picks, I'll give you that. No, I was almost there. Almost had her. Oh, are they building Story Weavers? Maybe? No? Kinda? Not really? Weird. Oh, I was really hoping for that. Darn it. I'll take that. The person that Lana Del Rey's voice sounds groggy, like she's drunk every time. I'd have to listen again to really kind of get a feel for that, because I mean, you might be right. I'll have to listen again. Oh, let's see. We got Wardens. Oh, I can replace him with Timo back here, and we'll do. Do Story Weavers even get anything? Yeah, I guess max health. That's fine. Sure. But yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so on top of the stress of moving, now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for a job. It's gonna be interesting. It sure is gonna be a trip in the next few days. This is what I've been telling people. It's like there are 3 pillars to this entire, like, I guess transition, I would call it. Like life transition, not this transition, but life transition right now that I'm going through. And let me tell you, there are 3 pillars to it. None of the 3 pillars have worked out. Like, I have finally forced one into submission. The 3 pillars being, 1, I have to find a tenant for this apartment. I have to find a tenant to fill this apartment that I am currently in, because I cannot afford 2 rents, and so I need them to take over the rent or take over the lease as soon as possible. I have not been able to do that. It has been an absolute nightmare trying to find someone, and it just I can't seem to get anyone to actually lock it in. So that's been a problem. Number 2, the move itself. Finding out how I'm gonna get up there, like getting a truck locked down. And or like if anyone's helping me, which the original plan was that I was going to do it all myself. I was going to rent a truck, get a towing dolly, but then like everything was falling through on that. Like it was forcing me to get something big enough to tow. I had to upgrade the truck, which cost me more money that I didn't have. So I'm like, and then like figuring out, because I've never like hitched a tow before, especially on like a big moving truck, and definitely not by myself, and specifically for like a car. Like a towing dolly for a car. I've never done that before. So I'm like, this is going to be a lot to take care of. Well, clutch. My parents are so clutch. I love my family, and they have been wanting, like, I've been trying to tell them not to help because it's my parents, and they're a little bit older, and like they're still spry, don't get me wrong. They're both of retirement age. I just my dad has a tendency to act like he's still in his like early 50s when he's in his 70s, and I'm like, I really don't want him to get hurt, especially doing something like helping me move. Like, I would feel terrible if something were to happen to him, like if he got injured just helping me move. I'm like, I would feel absolutely terrible. I would never forgive myself. But anyway, they kept insisting for months, and I finally caved. I was like, all right, I'm happy to accept the help. I love you, and I would love to see you again because they live pretty far away. But anyway, so my dad's actually got a truck, like a pickup truck, with a tow hitch on it. So this is gonna save us. This is gonna save a ton of money. So we're just gonna get like one of those little enclosed trailers. So that's nice. So yeah, we're gonna get an enclosed trailer. So that's gonna save an absolute just boatload of money. Instead of having to get like a full truck. And then and so we've got the pickup truck, we've got the trailer, because like I don't have a lot of stuff. I mean, I've only got 1 room's worth of stuff. But so that is the only part of the 3 pillars that has actually come together, and that has been a nightmare because it's been like up until literally 2 days ago, we didn't even have like a. Because, like, scheduling issues, it was so hard to get everyone, like, when can it happen, and everyone's got plans to do all this stuff, and I was like, it was just a pain in the butt trying to get everything coordinated. But now everything is fine. Like, it's finally, we have a date, we know when everyone's showing up, we know I'm going to move in. I'm like, okay, at least that finally came together. Wow, this is, nope. that's not good. I guess I'll take that. I gotta check something real quick. Okay. Well, gotta switch windows. There we go. Okay. Did we win? No, we lost. Okay. Whatever. When my daughter was younger, my baby, she would do this little robot dance to the intro of Psycho Killer, but now we car karaoke and just sing it obnoxiously loud and we don't care who watches us. Yes! Look, car karaoke's the best karaoke. That's when you can absolutely let loose. And you feel like no one can actually hear you, but, you know, I found out recently that people can definitely hear you. But yeah, that's the place where I, like, sing out loud, like, as loud as I can. Where am I moving to? I am actually moving up north, moving to Maryland. So it's about a 5-hour drive. It's not too bad. Boeing is hiring. You know what? I'm open to just about anything at this point. And honestly, just about anything's going to pay better than the job that I currently have, or had. I believe they have a Boeing plant in North Carolina. Nah, moving out of North Carolina, sorry. Good parents will always help their children. Just because your dad's in his 70s doesn't mean he can't do it. I applaud your feelings towards your father, but let him help because he loves you. Yeah. He really wants to help. And ever since he retired a few years ago, and he got his like dream truck, he's like just been wanting to utilize this because he loves pickup trucks. He's just always wanted to have like utilize a cool pickup truck, which I mean, like he does because he actually lives. I have one older sibling. I have an older brother, and my older brother has two little ones, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. And my folks babysit for them all the time, and so because they live so close. And my dad helps my brother all the time with a bunch of construction stuff, and yeah, so like he gets to utilize it, like he gets to have his fun with it. And it's just like I don't know. I've always felt bad about asking for help. Like I just don't like asking for help. Period, from anyone for anything. I'm just that. I mean that's. I'm also just a weird person for that, so I don't know. I have all of my life I have had a very very challenging time asking for help. I don't know. Just felt like I had something to prove at all times in my life, which sucks. 'Cause it can be a major hindrance at a lot of times. I can take Timo out of there. Timo does not have to be in there. I'd rather have the 5-story weavers. What am I doing? Should have thought about that first. Heavenly outros. I haven't seen. Well, there's a Zyra. I was going to say, like, I haven't seen a Zyra. Well, there she is. Nor have I seen Riven. Sorry, we're going to try Zoe this time. I think I might stack the Zoe. That'd be kind of cool. This music's super chill. I like this. How do I make a Gnasher's Tooth? Literally any other item besides the ones that I have. Okay, cool. Basically, I don't have no components for the item that I want. Let's say, yeah, like I love my parents, and I want to ask them for help. I want to be able to let them help, but I just like I would feel terrible, not only because like of my own personal feelings about asking for help, but also like if they were to, if either of them were to get injured, because I mean it's not. I don't have a lot of stuff, but it's enough. Like, it's still a move. It's still inconvenient. And also the fact that my current apartment, this room here, I am up on the 3rd floor. There is no elevator. It is stairs. It is just stairs. And it's out in the North Carolina heat in the summertime. Well, it's just about summer, but, like, you get the point. Like, they are coming from Indiana, where it is, I mean, it's still hot, but it's not, like, as hot. Like, they're not acclimatized to the heat and humidity that is the South. So I'm like, that also concerns me. Anyway. Yeah, and then I'm going to go to the move in my new place, and my new place is on the 2nd floor. I'm like, so we got to go back upstairs when we get there. So it's like, it's not going to be a fun move, like, overall. Like, yeah, that's... Boom. Ah, there it is. So if I did that... After casting ability, gain 40% attack speed for 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that seems really logical to put on Zoe. Like, that'll work really well with her. I hope everything goes well. Thank you, Jesus. I really appreciate it. But anyway... What was it? What did I mention? It's like, oh yeah. Yeah, the 3 pillars of this move. Dang it. At the start of the next 4 rounds, gain 9 gold. Nope. Team gains 66 health for each unique 3-cost champion on your board. Nope. Horns, maybe. Ooh, yes. I like that one. Okay. All right, it's time. We need to roll. Wait a second. Go up first. Actually, no. We need to go way up first. Here we go. Okay. Hey, there's one. There's a Riven, finally. Ooh, and a Galio. Nice. So, okay, so the job thing isn't working out. That's pillar number 1. The move has been an absolute nightmare, but, like, scheduling an actual date and, like, time and locking in trucks and trailers and all that, that has been a nightmare, but that's the only thing that has actually kind of fallen into place, finally. And then finally getting a tenant for this place has just been, like, that's been an absolute nightmare. I haven't been able to find a soul, and everyone's been, like, somebody threw an attitude with me, which was mind-boggling. They were trying to, like, accuse me of being, like, shady, like, not wanting to show the apartment. I'm like, I live here. I don't want you walking through here at the moment. It's not prepared yet. Like, it's not, I'm not trying to hide anything. I still live here, so back off. Like, this lady was just, like, really trying to, like, guilt me into showing her the apartment in person. I'm like, no. So that's, like, after pulling being up 16 hours, I didn't get maybe an hour and a half worth of sleep before I went out and worked on my daughter's car today. I put in a brand new starter. Ooh, dang. Hour and a half worth of sleep, got right back up and helped your daughter put in a new starter in her car. That's amazing. You sound exceptionally, like, you are exceptionally handy, like, mechanically, like, handy. Like, you're, like, one of those dads that just, like, knows how to, like, work on everything mechanical. Like, that's awesome. I actually don't know all those items. Soraka has the support item to each of the champions on the carousel. Not the big gem. This, if I'm not mistaken, is really good. Sorry about that. I got jumbled. I meant to say after pulling a 12-hour shift and being up 16 hours. Still, geez, 12-hour shift and being up for 16 hours, then got an hour and a half of sleep, and then got back up and installed a starter in a car. Like, dang, that's awesome. You seem to be a really good parent, Daniel. Yeah, like, yo, Alien, like, Daniel's awesome. Like, when it comes to his daughter, yo, Daniel's awesome. 25 attack speed and 15 resist to the holder. Adjacent allies in the same row and all allies behind them. Oh, gosh. So, on the plus side, I have the next 2 days. My parents are showing up on Wednesday, like, afternoon, late afternoon, evening time frame. So, after their long drive. So they'll be here. I'm excited to see them. I haven't seen them since Christmas. I do not get to see my family nearly as much as I would hope. Kind of is what it is, but oh well. I love my family. I just don't get to see them as much as I wish I would. Or wish I was able to. Oh, here we go. Oh, you don't screw it. Crown Guard. Let's go. Crown Guard, baby. Let's go. What is this? Every 3 seconds shields the lowest percent health. Combine armor and magic resist? Huh. Whenever a shield on the holder breaks. So its initial value is delta. Oh no! No! Oh god, we're still alive somehow. Time to spend all the monies. Oh god, we're last. Alright. Okay, I could use a crit glove. Hit me up with that crit glove, yo. Where you at? Nowhere to be found. Okay. That's neat. Crit glove? Yes! Sparring gloves. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Ah, excuse me. Wow, this suddenly made a huge difference. Alright, we're not last. We're not 8th, we're not 7th. Alright, we're securing... Okay, we're not 6th. We've at least secured 5th place. Let's see if we can bump up those numbers. Can we level up again? We sure can. We're just going to go ahead and level up one more time. Level 9. Get that sage. Proc that sage. Let's go. I'm a better person, human being, because of my daughters being in my life. I've always told my children, you're not a burden. I'm here to do whatever is I can for them until the day I have... Daniel, you are so sweet. Oh my god. That is such a sweet thing. Like, just, oh. Like, you were just, like, just there for your kids at all times. Like, that's so cool. Like, that's just, ugh. Alright, someone else got eliminated. We are officially top 4, baby. Way to make a comeback. Let's go. Wow, Zyra is actually doing damage back there. Huh. Oh, whoa! My whole backline just got wiped. Yikes. Dang, yeah, they did a number on me. Who was that, Loosh? Oh, the first place person, who was also running Story Weavers, ironically. Alright. Hey, we got top 4. Top 4's a win. I'll take it. Whatever it is I can for them until the day I have to leave. I told everyone of my children I can only hope and pray that you find someone that loves you the way I do till my last breath. Oh my god, Daniel, I'm about to like cry over here. That is so sweet. That is why I mentioned about your dad. That even though he's up in age, he will do everything in his power for his children. He loves you. Oh, Daniel, like that is like it makes me like that makes me want to cry, but like in a sweet way. Like that is amazing. Also, am I just getting emotional, or is it like ridiculously hot in this room? It's just me. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is just me. I just checked the temperature on my phone in here. That's yep, it's just me. So I am a little intrigued. There's like my parents. The last time I saw them at Christmas was the first time they ever saw me put on makeup and dress a little less masculine. I mean, I've been transitioning. I've been on hormones for over 3 years. And 6 months ago was the first time they ever saw me. Not entirely, like, not still, like, boy moding every time I saw them. So that was kind of a first. And so I'm a little nervous because, like, they haven't come to visit me here in North Carolina in, well, a number of years. I always go to visit them. I always tell them, like, I've always told them, you know, it's more convenient, like, it's easier and more convenient for me to just go visit you. Because, number one, like, they have a house, I can go stay in their house. Like, they have guest bedrooms. I'm like, okay, that's already easy enough. It's like, if they come down here, obviously I don't have a place for them to stay. It's just a single room. They have to get a hotel. And it's like, what do we have to do down here? It's like, I don't know. Like, at least when I go up there, it's like, I get to see them. I get to see my brother, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my niece and nephew. So it's like, there are things, and they've got a life. Like, there's a lot of them up there, and they've all got things to do, and they're busy. And it's like, for me, it's like, it's literally like, I have no responsibilities down here besides, like, work, which obviously I don't have anymore. So it's like, my first reaction is just, yeah, why don't I just go up there? And I try to tell them that every time, and it's like, also, it's a little scary on account of the fact that, if they come down here, they're going to see... I hate to say it like this, like... because it sounds like I'm hiding it from them, but like they know I'm transitioning. They've known I'm transitioning. They were one of the first ones I told. But with that, along with that, they also don't really get to see the real me on a regular basis, so they don't actually know. Which is, I think, a little detrimental in terms of them accepting me, which they do, or at least they think they do. And also, it's like, I'm not trying to hide from them. It's really, it's hard. I don't know. But, anyway, yeah. Whoa, what is going on here? Know your enemy. Champion conference. Every stage gain a champion that fits your team. Oh, neat. Nope. 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 Cool, we got a Zyra. Got an early Zyra. I like that. But, so yeah, this will be the first time in, like, I think since before I started transitioning, that they're gonna come down in here and actually see me. Cause like here I have like my regular wardrobe. Granted, 99% of it is packed in boxes right now, but what I normally wear around here, whether or not I am at work or not, is, you know, drastically more feminine than what they are used to seeing. And it's just gonna be that, and they might actually meet. It looks like they're gonna actually meet my friends, who I have some really good friends that I have that live here in the area. I'm gonna get to see them one last time on Wednesday, and it looks like my family is finally gonna get. My parents are finally gonna get to meet them after I've talked about them for the last decade. They've never been able to meet like pretty much any of my friends. It's yeah. I'm very. It sounds bad. Like I'm pretty detached from most of my family, not because I don't like them. It's just I'm just a very secluded person. But yeah. So we're putting together plans to maybe go out to dinner with them. And it's like they're very close friends of mine, very dear to my heart. And they have a little baby. They have a little 1-year-old. But yeah, my parents know all about him. They've heard me talk about him a ton. So it's yeah. But yeah, it's I don't know. They're just like finally, like after years of being in this secluded little hole, my parents are finally actually getting to maybe see a little bit behind the curtain, I guess. For the first time since I left home. Oh, almost 18 years ago. That just made me feel old saying that. Unfortunately, if you're not first, you're last. It's been too long since I've seen that movie. Yo! Talladega Nights, baby! Bella to Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last! So yeah, my parents are gonna see me a little bit differently than they are used to. Also, I tend to drop my voice when I'm around my family. Yeah, I make my voice sound a little bit more deeper and more masculine, just because I don't know. Maybe I've just still been scared to like my family to see me and the what I do on a regular basis. Like there's so much about me they don't know, and that's the scary part, is letting them in, like letting them know. Like I've been in this apartment for 3 years. They have no idea what it looks like. I've explained it to them, but they have no idea what it actually looks like. I see. Is that a Zyra? I think that's a Zyra. Is that a Zyra with a tear? I think it is. Yes, please. I'll take it. A Zyra with an item that I need? Are you kidding? Anyway, yeah, so that's happening. Oh yeah, we're stacking the Zyra this game. Let's go. They are your parents. They will love you for who you are, no matter what. I can tell by your response you love them as well. Just be yourself. Just be their child. Love them as they love you. Oh, Daniel, you're seriously gonna make me cry tonight. That's why, like, I wasn't feeling the emotional moods tonight, so I was like, yeah, let me just play TFT instead of like an emotional game. Daniel over here gonna force some tears out of me one way or another. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience. And also they're gonna meet the person that I'm moving in with, who they don't know anything about, and it's oh boy, that's gonna be an experience. That's gonna be fun. I had to warn them. The person I'm moving in with, I was like, hey, I was like, for the first, I was like, please have pants on when please have pants on when you when my parents show up. Please don't wear a shirt with a foul with something foul on it. Like my parents are too innocent for that. And my parents think that I'm too innocent for that. My parents have no idea that I've experimented with drugs. It's like my parents are generally like completely detached from the LGBT community. Yeah, it like it's in such a way that it's like they were never around anyone they were really truly aware of that was, you know, that identified as part of the part of the LGBT community for pretty much their entire lives. And now it's like, because it's more prominent and more accepted nowadays, they're starting to see it a little bit. Like, and I was like their first introduction to trans, because they had no idea what it meant. Like, they're like, we don't know what that means. Like, what does this mean going forward? And then it's like, and they go to church and they said, oh yeah, well, our church is accepting. There's a lovely lesbian couple that's there. I was like, that's cute. It's like saying, it's like, oh, I have a trans. It's like when people used to say, like white people used to say, it's like, oh, I was like, I'm not racist. I have a black friend. I'm like, that's, it's like, it's not quite the, no, you're missing the point. Go Zyra, go. Dang, she was doing damage back there. What? Oh, those are not good options. Yeah, those are not good options. Yikes. So all of this to all of this said, I love my parents, and they have been very open to everything I have introduced them to so far. Granted, I've been very delicate about what I introduced them to. And they've been like they've been accepting, and they've been they've opened their hearts and minds, which is great. And I know I am very fortunate. Because I actually did have an encounter today that was not so fortunate. Alright, bestows your team the combat blessing for the rest of the game. Oh. Attack damage, ability power, or health. Oh, ability power. Heck yes. Excuse me. Anyway, my final day at work. Of all days, my very last day at work. And I am helping this lady. She came into my store, helped her out. Very end of the transaction. Like, she's checked out, checked her out at the counter. She is ready to leave. And I am standing there at the register. My hands are on the counter. And she looks down and she says, "Oh, I see your, I see your trans bracelet." Because I am adorned with, bracelets and stuff. I think this is the one that she pointed out. Because it's got the trans colors on it. And she said, "Well, I recognize it because I have a daughter that came out as trans." And I was like, "Oh, that's adorable." And she said, "Yeah, it's she said she wanted to transition to be a man." And I was like, "Okay, awesome. That's adorable. Trans, little trans man, little trans masculine. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool." And she said, she looked at me all serious and goes, "No, it's not adorable. She broke my heart." I was like, "Oh, here we go." So I was like, all right, well, obviously this lady has something to say. So let me just be the good retail employee, stand here and close my mouth so I don't cause a scene. Oh. It was, she went on this. She was soft-spoken, but she was moderately soft-spoken, but she was on this little rant, and she kept insisting that kept referring to her son as her daughter, and kept calling him. Kept using she, her pronouns. I was like, really? Come on. And she's like, "Oh no, I've seen her commit atrocities. She's cut her breasts off, and she just believes don't believe everything you see online. She only did this because she saw this stuff online, and she removed herself from the family." And I'm like, I didn't say this, but all I could think was if you're not respecting their transition and you're still calling him your daughter, and just absolutely not respecting this and calling anything they do to better themselves an atrocity, well then, yeah, no wonder your son left your family. Because obviously it wasn't safe for them. I didn't tell her this, but that's all I could think of. I just stood there. I was the good retail employee and just kind of left it be. But she did the whole God accepts you for who you are, that spiel that most trans people get on a regular basis. I have gotten it multiple times from multiple people. None of those times were ever warranted, nor do I care for them. But I sit and I listen patiently, and I accept different people. I try to accept people's point of view, which is ironically, it's that's the thing that media tells us, that's oh, trans people don't listen to anybody. I was like, actually, we have to put up with this on a daily basis of people imposing their own ideas on us and our living, our living situations literally daily. Sorry, that was a bit of a rant there. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was like, this lady. Come on. And she kept saying, she was looking at me dead serious, don't do anything. It's don't do anything drastic, don't do anything to yourself. And and she says oh, my daughter, I know she has, I know she has regrets. And it's today happens to be your 25th birthday, and we just don't get to celebrate it with her. I'm like, you know what I mean? You don't get to celebrate it with him. You don't get to celebrate with him because, you're being a closed-minded bigot, and you're not accepting this other person for their, how they want to live their life. So I don't blame them for not wanting to be around you. Maybe I'm a bad person for saying that, but... Well, okay, I didn't actually say that, but maybe I'm a bad person for thinking that, but, like, hey, you don't deserve... Like, it sounds like your child is someone who knows who they are and respects their own self enough to distance themselves from someone like you who is obviously not... Like, who obviously doesn't respect them. So I'm like, good for your kid. Like, I respect your kid. Like, some of those times I just really wish that, I wish I wasn't a retail employee so I could just, tell them to get out, or just tell them off or something. It was I like to think I have more tact than that. And that's the thing. Even if I wasn't a retail employee, I probably wouldn't do that to anybody. That's just having respect for other humans and having tact. That's just, no. Just don't put that on people. Nope, not a bad person at all for thinking that. Thank you. I don't know. It was so off-putting. What am I missing? Oh, I need the Aurelia. Got it. No. There's Zyra. Perfect. Hey, Zoe. There we go. And this is this is almost ironic that 2 days in a row I have had these interesting experiences. Because just yesterday, I had the opposite experience. Did I accidentally sold somebody? Darn it, I accidentally... Oh, shoot. Yeah, Sever, what's up? I need to give that to Galio. So yeah, just yesterday, after Sunday when I got out of work, there was the store that I was working in was literally right across the street from a mall, a pretty big mall, and I was like, you know what, I never go in there because I never go shopping because I don't have the money because my company doesn't pay me enough. Another story, but yeah, so I decided, you know what, I'm leaving in a few days. I haven't been over there in a while. Let me just go check it out, see what's going on. I just before like a little last hurrah before I go. So I go over there yesterday to check it out, and I didn't have much time because they were getting ready to close. The mall was closing early because it was Sunday. But I'm walking around. I don't really stop in anywhere. I also kind of just wanted to show off because I was wearing my pink suit, and I love my pink suit, and it just gets a lot of attention, and I'm an attention whore. So I'm walking around, and I was like, you know what? Of all the stores let me stop in at Spencer's Gifts, because Spencer's is always just kind of a fun store. They always have fun, unique stuff. And especially, like, they have a Pride collection like every year. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's Pride. It's that time of year. Let me just check in, see what's going on. So I go in, I'm looking around, and after a couple minutes, one of the employees said something. It's like, oh, yeah, it's like, I really liked your suit. And he was like, yeah, I kind of stood out. And then I, same thing from another employee a couple minutes later. I was like, and then I just get to talking to him, and, they asked me about it, and I was telling them, like, yeah, I just literally work right across the street over, I do menswear and all that. And then another employee comes up and another trans person, trans man, who happened to be one of the employees at the store. And so we got to talking about, they were talking about their partner who's also transitioning, and they were asking me, about, how to balance, menswear and, for body proportions, and asking about hormones and stuff. It was a great conversation. Between, me, this transmasculine guy, then also the other two employees, and they're just yeah, they're wish you had stopped in here before, because that was that would have been awesome, knowing that you lived here. There's trans friends, actual trans friends that live nearby. That would have been awesome. It's just, it's unfortunate timing that I'm literally leaving in 2 days or 3 days. But I might stop back in there just to say hi. But yeah, they were really cool. So yeah, just a lovely little experience. Yesterday, followed by today was the weird off-putting one with that customer that walked in. I was like, really? I can't have a good day without a bad day following, or a good instance without a bad instance following it. Come on, universe, give me something. It's just taking me over an hour to eat this bowl of food. Heading to bed now, but I hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow. Kika, thank you so much for staying up with me. Thank you so much for listening to me rant over here for a little while. Yeah, it's been a conversation tonight, that's for sure. Oh, lots of ups and downs. Come on, can I get it? No, of course I can't. All I wanted was a bow. That'll work, though. Let's go. Story Weavers, baby. Let's go. But yeah, Kika, thank you so much for stopping in. As usual, it's always a pleasure. Yeah, I got a little ranty tonight. I had a feeling I was going to, because I'm like, yeah, let me not play a story-based game, so I won't be distracted by the emotionality of the story. Because guess what game I downloaded tonight? Downloaded Gears of War 5, so it's ready to play. We still have... Okay, so obviously we have Lego Star Wars, so that's going to take a while. Gears of War 5 is ready to play. I might get sucked into the multiplayer on that one if the servers are still okay. The online servers, because I really like Horde mode. But we'll see about that one. Alright, who's not 3-star? Okay, 3-star. She's a 2-star. 3-star, 3-star, 2-star. Okay. Could always use another sage. Do I have any invokers on my team? No, I sure don't. Interesting. No behemoths. No, none of that. Wow. Okay. Weird. Sage. There's a sage. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Oh, or an altruist. Yeah, we'll go with the altruist. Heal the lowest health ally for 15% of they deal. Team gains armor and magic resistance. Man, I am kicking butt this game. What is up? Like, in first by a decent little margin here. Ooh, I see that Zoe with an ionic spark. That'd be kind of cool. Well, look at that. Immediately 2-starred the Soraka. Dope. Yes, please. That's gonna be great on Galio. What? Steadfast Heart. What does that do? Take 8% less damage while above 50%. Take 15% less damage. Oh. That is actually really... That would be really good on him. I just realized that guy's name. Pedo Hunter. Wow. I mean, noble cause. It's a little bold of a statement, but, you know, because nobody likes pedos. And don't give me that BS of, like, minor attracted person, whatever. Not okay. Not okay. Oh, shoot, I didn't give that item to Galio yet. Whoops. Didn't need it! Well, he kind of needed it. He would have survived, but whatever. Oh, that might have eliminated him, too. If I had one more person survive, that might have eliminated him. Oh, well. Doesn't affect me much. I'm still way ahead in first. Wait a second. I'm not seeing something. Oh, there it is. Yes, steadfast. Wait, let's wait to the end of this round. See what we got. Monies. Gotta make that money, honey. Gotta make that money. Oh my god, we got another Aurelia for free. 30% max health shield for 8 seconds when the shield expires. Oh. That's good too. Who's back there doing work? She's back there doing work. Yeah. Go, Calio, go. Just be awesome. Gallios is up there being an absolute bear. Okay. Look at that. And we can get a stage. Ridiculous. Okay. Oof. Wiped the floor with Pedo Hunter over here. All right, we're still in first, but we are top 3, baby. Slay. What is up? Mythic artist. Ooh. You know what? This game's gonna last long enough. I think I can level up to 10. All right. I'm going to go. Good night, Alien Ant. Thank you so much for stopping in. Big heart. Always appreciate you coming in. Stream's not gonna go much longer anyway. It is already late, and I do need to get to bed soon. But yeah, pretty much right after this game, I'm gonna end anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. Always a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. God, if I do throw anybody else in, who am I gonna throw in? Oh, I can get another sage out there. Oh, there's an Aurelia. There's an Aurelia right there. Oof. Oh, actually, scratch that. Let me just get that item. It's unnecessarily powerful for right now. Do I have any? Did I ever get another invoker on my team? I surely did not. Okay. Wow. 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 I guess we'll give it to... Sure. Just make you a tank. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? I have a strong feeling I'm gonna win this. Strong feeling. Pretty strong feeling. Go, Galio, go. Oh, look at him just tanking all that damage. Just a brick wall. He is just a giant brick wall. That is nuts. Oh, we did 19 damage to him. Jeez. Oh. Oh, trick shot and altruist? Oh. Do I have enough to level up? 68? I do! Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Now we have a set out there, so now we got wardens. Oh, jeez. This is a 15-round win streak. Dominating this game. Absolutely dominating. Look at this team. This team is nuts. Jesus. That was a stomping of a first place win. Wow. All right. On that note, I am going to call it a night there. That was a good one. That's a good one to go out on. So I'm definitely gonna call it there. Yeah. That was oh boy. Oh yeah, also We were updating Gears 5 because we got all kinds of fun stuff. There was such a big game. It was the download was so long. It was over 130 gigs. Ugh. Hours. All right, we got promoted to Silver 3. Woo! Okay. And I actually, like, restarted my computer for the first time in forever instead of just closing my laptop. And so it, like, actually updated my Stream Deck, which is nice. So I can actually use my Stream Deck again, which is wonderful. But anyway, on that note, thank y'all for stopping in. I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you for listening to my stories tonight. My rambling about my insecurities about being around my parents. I'm sure you'll hear more about that in the near future. Unless y'all want to meet my parents, I can when they're gonna be here for a couple of days. Unless y'all want to see like actually meet my parents, I don't think I don't think they understand live streaming, nor do they probably want to be on live stream. But anyway, on that note, speaking of live streams, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this live stream. I have been going live every day for 156 days in a row. 156 days in a row we've been doing this. So, yeah, this is a thing. It's totally a thing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to let you know every day when I go live. Which over the next couple of days might be at really interesting times, because I got a lot to do, and I got some weird things to do at weird times, especially when Wednesday rolls around. It might be pretty early in the day, because I need to get the stream out of the way before my folks get here. That being said, also there is a link in the description down below. If you are interested in supporting my channel here and maybe helping support my move, there is that link to donate down below. Only do so if you are in a financial position where you are comfortable and never ever feel pressured to do so on this channel. I do this for free. I do this for everybody here. But if you feel like supporting me, it is there just in case. Yeah, so the move is pretty expensive. If for anyone who's moved knows it's expensive. It just has put me in a bit of a bind, especially since I'm now out of work. Ugh. So that's an interesting thing. Anywho, one final link in the description down below. It will take you to all of my other channels, including my Instagram and my Twitter, where I'm the most active. So definitely come check me out over there. And on that note, I am out. Y'all have a good one. I will catch you on the next stream. Love you all. Bye!